And we can start now. Welcome to today's class. My name is Eva, and you have the privilege to be my first student for my video. During the class today, please listen to your body. Make adjustments and take breaks whenever you want. I will also be doing some adjustments, so if any of you is not okay with that, just give me a sign so I know. And more or less, we can start in Shavasana. Lay down and relax your body. If you have any injuries, last administrative task, just let me know when we start so we can adapt the flow. Or again, you can skip or rest at any time. Please pay attention to your body. Start listening to your breath. Is it a deep breath or a shallow one? Are you still with your previous task or you're already present? I welcome to the mat. And you can start reflecting on how your day started. From the moment you woke up through all the activities, sensations, smells, and sounds that you've met during your day, till the moment that you arrived here for this class. Observe what is going through your head without any judgment, and try to leave all your worries, your next tasks and to-do list outside of that room, and be as much present as possible here and now with me and all together. The theme I've chosen for today is the theme of love and acceptance. So I'm gonna start with a short Rumi poem which says, "Love is the bridge between you and everything. Love is the bridge between you and everything." So throughout the class, try to have this poem, or at least parts of it, coming to your mind, going through your body, living with your movements. You can start slowly moving your body, starting with your fingers and toes, your knees and your wrists. Give yourself a nice loving hug, your knees to your chest. You can rock your body side to side to give it a nice massage to your back. To start the warm-up of the body, please make sure your hands and your feet are up to the ceiling, yes? And start doing circles with your ankles and your wrists. It could be opposite sides, it could be in the same side, but you make sure you change direction after a while. Then hug your knees and make circles with your lower part of the legs. 5 into one direction, and then 5 into the other. Try to synchronize your breath with your movement, as breath and movement is one same flow, very essential for the yoga class. When you finish with those circles, then do circles through your hips, your knees apart, to the front and back to your chest. 3 circles into one direction, and then change directions. Keep the pace of your breathing when you're doing this. When you're ready, we can all come to the center. Place our hands in a T shape on the floor, and then move our knees to the right with an exhale. Your head, you can move it to the left, and then open this left side of your chest. Deep breathe in and breathe out 3 times through the left side of your chest. When you're ready, coming through the center, and with an exhale, going to the left, your head to the right, and breathing deeply through the right part of your chest. What are you grateful for? For today, for the last week, for last month, even for this year 2025. Then back to center when you're ready. And with a rock and roll up and forward several times, and we come to a seated position. Take your comfortable seated position. Make sure your back is tall, and we'll continue warming up our neck and shoulders. With the next exhale, we are taking the head down, chin to chest. Staying here 3 to 5 breaths. Pay attention to the sensations within your back and your shoulders and your neck. Moving through the center, and then we can have our head back for 3 to 5 breaths, paying attention to the front part of your neck, checking if your back is still tall. We meet at the center. You can have your eyes closed or open, whatever is more comfortable for you. Then to the right, your right ear to right shoulder. And if that's more comfortable for you, you can have your right hand just resting on your head without pushing, just having it there. And observe while breathing. How is your left shoulder and your left side of the neck? Moving through the center, your arm down, and to the left side. Again, you can use your left hand to rest it gently on your head, breathing 3 to 5 times, paying attention to your right part of the neck and shoulder. Then we'll be moving to circles with the head. So going down to the right, back and front. 5. Then 4. Half of the circle you're breathing in, The other half, you're breathing out. 3. When you finish the 5th circle, then change direction. Keep your breath together with your movements. When the 5th round is over, we can meet in the center. And then we can do some seated cat-cow. Your chest is up with breathing in and then back, breathing out. 4, 3, 1. Then we can move to the circles, right to the back, to left to the front, 3 circles in one direction, and 3 in the other one. Again, half of the circle breathing in, half of the circle breathing out. Try to have your sit bones firmly on the ground without lifting them. Meeting in the center. When we are ready, with an inhale, hands up, and twisting to the right. Right hand goes back, left one on the knee. Couple of breaths here. Check if your spine is tall, and try to use your right hand just for a gentle touch on the ground. With an each exhale, you can feel how your twist gets deeper. With an inhale, going to the center, hands up, and the other direction with an exhale. Again, check if you're bending over your left hand or it is just gently touching the ground. Check if your back is really tall or if it is rounded. Just try to make it taller. Inhale to the center, hands up. Then bending to the right. Right hand on the floor, left one over your left ear. You can even look up. And again, breathe in through your left chest. Try to shine your ribs out. How deep can be your breath? How deep can be your love? To the center with hands up. And on the other side, checking your left chest. How deep can you breathe? Last deep breath. And to the center. Hold your hands as a cactus. And make sure that we have the elbows also warmed up. Ready for our next part. You can include also the wrists. You can have them on the ground touching it gently, and then the back of your palms also on the ground. Left to the right. You can cross your fingers and make some circles. And to finish the warm up, you can have your hands as a cactus, breathing in, breathing out, eagle hands right below the left one. Breathing in, try to move the hands as high as possible. Breathing out to the chest. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. And two circles starting from the right, up through the left, in the front. Again, half the way breathing in and breathing out. Meeting at the center, eagle hands, the other side, left below the right one. Up when breathing in, down, breathing out. Breathing in, up, and down to the chest. A circle through the left. Breathing in, half. Second last circle. Close your eyes for a bit and check how your body feels with this gentle warm up. We can move to tabletop or for legs and continue warming our chest and back with cat-cow movements. 5 ones. Breathing out. In and your chest is out. Breathing out. Your tailbone is tucked. Your shoulders are pushing the ground and your shoulder blades are apart. In and out with your own pace. When you're ready, we are moving to downward dog. First one for today. Move your legs so you feel your downward dog, how you started. And we're gonna check the different parts of the body. Check your hands, your palms, if your fingers are spread wide on the floor. Check your hands. Try to dial them out as if you have two jar jumps, turning the lids into opposite directions. Then your shoulders should be really close to your ears because you're pushing firmly to the ground. Check your ribs. If they're flaring out, just try to tuck them to your back. Your sit bones should be really high, as if there is a string pulling your sit bones to the ceiling. Then bend your knees if you need it, and make sure that your sit bones are really high. Through here, with an inhale, bend your knees, look to the front of the mat, and jump halfway up with an inhale. Down, forward fold. Relax your head, relax your hands. And before moving up, just think about if you have a heavy backpack on your shoulder and place your hands on your thighs. can you go up, making sure that you're resisting this backpack and you are up with a really straight back. Our next pose is the mountain pose or Tadasana. Check how you're stepping on the ground. You can have your toes together and your heels distant apart, or hip distance, whatever is more comfortable for you. Try to push into the mat as if you're growing roots into the ground. Try this jar jump twist outside with your thighs as well. Then have your hands to the ground, palms facing to the front of the room, and your neck and shoulders really lengthening, as if I'm having my hand over you, and you try to grow tall and touch my hand. Exactly. Make sure that you feel really stable, energized, and you're ready for our main part of the class. For this part, we're gonna start with the sun salutation. So inhale, hands up to the sky, really tall. Exhale, down, forward fold. Halfway up with an inhale, then plank position. You can place your knees also on the ground if it's easier for you, or if you have any injuries and you need to keep your knees. Before moving to chaturanga, just check your hands again. Can you dial them out like the two jar jumps? And then moving your shoulders up and your elbows staying down to lie on the floor. Check if your elbows are pointing to the back side of the room and there, or if they're somewhere else. Then the next one is cobra with an inhale. Check again your shoulders. They should be away from your ears. And your shoulder blades should be really trying to touch each other. Then an exhale down and downward dog through a child's pose. Inhaling and exhaling gently. Inhaling, bend your knees and jump front of the mat. Halfway up, halfway down, and then up, really tall. Next time, ready, check your back. If you have your backpack on the back and you're resisting it. Hands to heart. Take your Tadasana for a while and check how you feel. What are you grateful for? And where do you want to place your love? Then we can continue with a little bit of modification of the sun salutation. We can rub our shoulders and our neck, or I can rub them for you if you want. And we want to include our deep neck flexor for our next sun salutation. So maybe we can also go to the wall. Just when you move, try to imagine, come to the wall, that your back and your hand is really touching this one surface. Your chin will be a little bit tucked, like a double chin. That's a good indication that you have it, your back and your head in the same thing. So, remember this feeling And coming to the mat, we will do the sun salutation, trying to keep our head in this position and checking if it makes a difference. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, halfway up. Now you can relax your head and your hands. Moving up. Where is your neck and your head? Up, 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 grow tall. Then again down. How is your back? How is your neck? Then back to plank. You can have your knees on the floor. Jar jumps. And moving down. Chaturanga. Cobra. Where is your neck? Can you lift your hands? Down with an exhale. Downward dog. Try to move your head into different positions, like really looking up, then looking down to your belly, and then try to align like you have the wall behind you. Does it make a difference? Which one feels better for you? With your next inhale, bend your knees, jump to the front, halfway up, relax down, relax your head, relax your hands. Think about your back and your neck on your way up. Hands to heart. I hope you found the difference. For the next one, where you're gonna need your blocks potentially, so you can place them in front of your mat. We will continue with the sun salutation with a bit of additions. And we will have openings first to the right. So we can start with giving us gentle massage on your right shoulder, right hand, right chest, and right part of the back. So we are stimulating our right side. And this will also prompt us that we need to have these openings on the right. So starting, inhale and a gentle exhale. And hands up. With an exhale, we turn to right. Right hand back, left one to the front. To the center, inhale. And then going down. Again, right hand is going up. You can bend your left knee. And then down with an exhale. Moving back to plank. You can have your knees on the ground. Chaturanga on your belly. And then the cobra will be looking through your right shoulder, back, and then down. Moving to downward dog. With the next inhale, your right leg up. Then bend your knee, open your right side. We are gently moving to wild thing. Shoulders going to front. Then your right leg is crossing. You can stay on a side plank if that's okay for you, or you can open your chest into a wild thing. 3 breaths here. Think about what you're grateful for. When you're ready, moving back to our 3-legged dog. Our right hand is in the air. Then stepping between our hands with the right leg. And here we change legs with a jump. Push firmly through your left leg as we are going up, and the right knee to the chest. Inhale, exhale. And I forget where I am, so I need a little bit of time. Hmm. Yes, we should be open to the right. With an exhale, right hand back, left one to the front, and coming back to center, both hands up. Then we'll be moving to a dancer, so your knees together, both knees, then find your right leg and slowly move to your dancer. Focus your gaze so it gives you more balance. Then going back to center, hands up, knee to chest, and opening the knee to side and going into half moon where you can use your blocks, or if that's really challenging, you can stay into a triangle. Then hand and leg both down. Exhale and relax. Breathing in, coming up. Hands up. Check your back ready. And then palms to chest. And relax a bit in your Tadasana. How do you feel? Is your right side the same as your left side? And which one do you feel better? With the next breathing in, we continue to the other side. Oops. Okay. Then back because we forgot to rub our left side. So hand, shoulder, chest, back. As we're gonna breathe in through this left side more. When we're ready, hands up with an inhale. Twisting to the left hand going back, the right one to the front. Inhale, meeting to the center, hands up, going down. Okay, that's a good back ready. Then left hand goes up. You can bend your right knee. Left hand down. Moving to plank. Charge arms. And going down to chaturanga. Cobra, looking over your left shoulder. And down. Then through downward dog. Breathing in and out. With your next breathing, left leg goes up. Then bend your knees and prepare to go to a wild thing. Shoulders moving up. Legs stepping behind you on your tippy toes. You can stay inside plank or open your chest. 3 deep breaths. What are you grateful for? Then moving back to our three-legged dog. Our left leg is in the air. Stepping between our hands. And here comes the jump, changing legs. Push firmly through your right leg as you go up, the left knee to chest. Then we're opening to the left and back to center. Then what are we doing? Okay, so finding our left leg, our dancer, gazing at something, keeping focus and balance. And coming back up with the left knee up and moving to half moon. Grab your blocks if you need it. Breathe in here. Breathe out, coming down both left leg and left arm. Relax your head. Relax the hands. Then with an inhale, halfway up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And here, breathe in deeply and breathe out with a sigh. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out and go to a child's pose. Take your time. Breathe deeply. Breathe into my hands. That's right. And then here, again. Good. Ready, coming to you. Breathe into my hands. Yes. Good. With your next inhale, go to forelegs. We will move a little bit more before our rest. Cat cow. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, your shoulder blades are kissing each other. Breathing out, firmly pushing through the ground. With your next breathing in, your right hand goes up. And then it moves beneath the left one. Thread the needle and have your head on the ground. Here you can check your pelvis. Is it parallel to the ground or it's twisted into one side? You can even move it a little bit and check what's the difference between the different postures. With an inhale, right hand up, push through the left one, and in the center. Then into the other direction, left hand up, threading the needle between the right leg. And you can even try to have your right hand stretched or behind your back, whatever is more comfortable to you. Breathing in and out. And with the next one, breathing, pushing through your hand, left in the sky, and back on the ground. We can now make a few circles. Hands up. And we can circle a little bit. Move your body how you feel it. To the left, to the right. Keep breathing in together with the movement. And if you feel that you're ready, you can go to a half camel. And to the other side. You can even have a full camel and stay there a couple of breaths. The last one. And then we're laying down on your tummy and going into a Sphinx pose. Check, where are your shoulders? Are they far away from your ears? Push through the ground with your forearms, but also pull a little bit towards your torso. Check your shoulder blades if they're trying to touch each other. And where is your neck? You can even do some circles with the hand. And check again this deep neck flexor if you activate it with a little bit of double chin. How does it feel? With an exhale, lying down, one hand, and then roll over the back of your body. Now it's time for you to relax. And we will adjust a little bit your neck. Before I leave you to relax a couple of minutes in silence, I just want to share another Rumi poem on our theme. And it says, love is the whole thing. We are only pieces. Start slowly coming back to the mat, gently moving your fingers and your toes, your head side to side. You can give yourself another hug with your knees to your chest or grabbing your shoulders. You can gently rock with a happy baby pose and then slowly coming back to a seated position. Check how your body feels now. Check if you have more energy and think about where you want to spend this energy, with whom you want to share it. From my side, I'm grateful that you spend the time with me for this lesson. Thank you. And stop.